I'm moving to New York. It's 5:18 in the morning and I went to bed at like 1:30, so there's not that much sleep. This is the fit. Hold up. You see? This is the fit. Jeans and a nice sweater. Okay. I'm gonna get picked up from the airport and I don't know where I'm meeting them or who I'm meeting, but I hope that they understand that I need to be at least somewhat comfortable for a flight and cannot wear dress pants. So, wish me luck, and I'm very nervous, but I get the window seat because they asked what seat I wanted, so maybe I'll record it or maybe I'll give up and listen to music. We'll see. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I just got to the airport in New York. I know, the escalator looks really cool. And I'm gonna walk to baggage claim now, because I actually have a bag to claim, which I never do, ever, because I always never pay extra, or I used to never pay extra or cram things in my carry-on. Like the view, it's a good thing. But, they were fancy, and they gave me, like, I've never filmed like this before. Like, comfort seating is so cool, and I watched like 2/3 of the way of A Quiet Place, and I napped for the rest of it. So when they gave out the free snacks and stuff, I was asleep because I was too tired. I don't know how to get to baggage. Okay guys, but we made it in one piece. We're in New York. I'm a New Yorker now. I think baggage might be this way. I don't think O'Hare has, this has to be a bigger airport than O'Hare. Like, look at it. Like, do you see the gates and stuff? That's insane. I mean, not the gates, but this is gonna be so dumb if you guys can't even hear me talk. And I'm humiliating myself in public for nothing. No, look. It's like a separated street system. I mean, that's in Chicago too, but I just think that's interesting. Oh, baggage claim. So, yeah, I've literally never flown like that. Also, didn't even have to touch my portable charger because there were outlets for me. I think I only flew, I didn't fly comfort, but one time I got like extra room in a seat. I think like like nobody booked comfort, so I was like the only one who was comfort. But oh look at the taxis here. This is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna go call a real person because I'm getting humiliated talking to myself, but this is so cool. Okay, I started calling my friend B and I had to stop because look at that. Like, there you can see the bridge. You guys see it? It's so cool. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. I also have to buy a toothbrush because I ordered some online because I wanted to get like a new one. You're supposed to get a new one like every 6 months or something, or 2 months. It's gonna be so gross if I said 6 months and it's 2 months. I feel like people just get a new toothbrush when they feel like they need one, but anyways, I'm gonna go call a real person now, and I hope you guys like the view. Oh my gosh, look at that building. I don't even know what that is. Okay guys, so this part of the bag, it was longer, but in like one of those baggage terminals, I think that one, it got stuck. And so we had to get scissors and cut it, and I was just awkwardly standing there, but they were really helpful. But this is the New York airport. I have to call the rideshare people. Guys, I got to my new... This is the view outside of the bathroom. Isn't it cool? I think it's pretty cool. Okay, there's a lot of cars. I'm gonna shut the door. Hey guys, I was gonna end it where it was, but I felt like I kind of owed you like a little life update. So yeah, let me just get a drink of water first. Oh, what does my cup say? I didn't even realize I was using this cup. Biomedical engineering. It was a graduation present because I just graduated with my degree in biomedical engineering and my concentration in neural engineering. So yay, I know, it's crazy. And then I got a job and I'm in New York. So I'm really proud of myself for graduating. It was really hard. Honestly, like looking back at my entire experience before I got to New York, my whole life was hard. I was always studying, I was always losing like sleep and hair, and I was so stressed out and I never had stability. And now I'm gonna be here in New York, like doing my dream job. So I'm so happy, I'm so blessed, and I'm just really grateful. So that's why I'm in New York. I got my dream job, and I don't want to go into too much detail about it. I'm hoping that none of my coworkers or people that work under me see this, because if they do, I will delete my entire channel. But I mean, we got a pretty small following here. It's just me and you, just me and the people I DM on Instagram. So it should be fine. I have loved being in New York. It has been so cool. I thought it was gonna be just like Chicago, but it's completely different. The lines here are so crazy. In Chicago, if you don't know, it's just like blue line, red line. Those were like the only ones I used, but then there's also like orange line, pink line, green line, whatever. And here it's like P line, Q line, R line, A line, B line, whatever. And I'm just like, why are there so many letters? And then like you have to like follow all the signs. And like in Chicago, I said like 6 times, but in Chicago it's just blue line, and on the level you go in which it's blue line, it's on your left or it's on your right. Those are only 2 directions. But here there's like different tracks. It's very difficult. But I've loved New York. It's been very fun. I went to MoMA and it was so cool. I saw Starry Night in person. It was crazy. I went to where else did I go in New York? I went on a ferry boat to Governor's Island and I got ice cream, and that was really fun. And I went to Chinatown, but Chinatown in Chicago is way better. Oh my gosh, she said that. No, I mean, Chinatown here is cool. It goes on for like a lot of blocks. And in Chicago, it's very concentrated in one area, so I felt like I knew it better because I had been there so often, and I think there's also a lot of nostalgia with it. I went with almost all of my friends, and so to not have that and to be in this unfamiliar place is kind of difficult, but we'll get into that. I also went to Times Square. Yeah, I went to Times Square and I sat on the red stairs, which I didn't know were a thing until Daniel visited and told me they were a thing. And then Daniel's my friend. And then we saw POTUS, and POTUS was so great, and you should definitely see it if you're in New York. We got rush tickets, and rush tickets are like normal tickets, but they're way cheaper, and it's $20 per ticket. So that was really fun. And we passed by the Statue of Liberty. There's a free ferry boat that goes from here to Staten Island and back, and not from here, but from a place in New York to Staten Island and back. And I remember we saw it right before we saw POTUS, so we were like rushing to POTUS, and it was so fun. It was so much fun, and New York is so much fun, and I'm so grateful. And I can't even imagine myself being anywhere else or doing any other job, but I'll be transparent, guys. I'll be for real. It was really, really hard at first because Daniel didn't visit for like a month and a few weeks until I got here, because he planned a Broadway trip before I even got this job. So he was just like, oh, you're moving there, we'll hang out, which was great. So for like a month and a half, and my coworkers are great, and when I first got here, my boss, she gave me a really big hug and she was like, welcome, and I felt so happy to see her. But I didn't really get any time to socialize with anybody my age or even at all. Like, I was going days without really seeing anybody. So that was really, really difficult for me, because in Chicago, I was seeing my friends all the time, every single day. There was rarely a day when I didn't hang out with a homie. So that was really hard. And yeah, but I made a friend and we hung out twice, and it was really fun. And we're gonna hang out again, and we're gonna go to Strawberry Fields in Central Park, which I went to Central Park, but I didn't really explore it. But we're gonna go, and maybe some random guy will be playing like Beatles music, because Mars, who's my friend, she said that when she went, there was a random guy playing Beatles music. So maybe that'll happen, and then we're gonna wing it. We might go to the Guggenheim, I think, if that's a museum. But I've been really adjusting. I've been becoming really close with one of my coworkers, and I guess that's just the whole thing about growing up and living in a new place is, you know, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but there's like this random post where somebody talks about sometimes you feel like you're starting like a new season, like in life, you know, like new seasons on TV shows, you guys know. So I never understood that until now. Like, I got a whole new cast, totally different characters, you know. So it's been a crazy adjustment, but I've been really, really, really grateful, and I've gotten over the whole loneliness thing. I've been trying to talk less to people in Illinois just because I don't want to feel like I wish I was in Illinois. I want to feel happy here and present here, because I'm in a new city. I'm 21. Like, this is such a dream. And I actually remembered I spent like a lot of years writing this story where it's centered around me and then my two like really close friends at the time, and all three of us are living in New York, and it's like it takes place right after college. And because that was like such a dream to me, I was like, wow, New York's so cool, and here I am in New York. So I'm really trying to be present and grateful, and I put my phone in Do Not Disturb a lot. I mostly only use it to play iPhone message games with people, just because I know if I continue this ongoing dialogue, I'm gonna end up like really feeling lonely. That's not to say I don't FaceTime people or call people, but I've just been taking more space. So I encourage you to do that if you feel that you're starting to form dependence on others, to just take space for yourself and realize you're doing great being independent. And thank you guys so much for staying subscribed. I know my my whole history with YouTube has been weird, because so there was like a period of time where I was like super scared to upload,
and I didn't really upload. And then for like a year, I uploaded like crazy. It was like so much content. And then I deleted majority of my videos and kind of started over. So yeah, thanks for being patient. Thanks for watching my videos and supporting me, and I read all of your nice comments, and I comment back. I've commented back on every single one. I appreciate everybody that's come from Instagram or anybody that came from my K-pop days. And oh, okay, before I end it, I do want to show you guys my laptop. Isn't it so cute? So we got cats. This is like the case. The case has the cats on it. And then I got Minecraft stickers because I just bought Minecraft, but turns out you can't play it with other people unless you buy an $8 a month subscription, which I'm not doing. So I've been playing it solo, which works for my whole independence thing. New York, this is from Colleen. Colleen made this and this. I think that's it. Did Colleen make any more? Minecraft, as you can see, I'm such a gamer girl. But yeah, I'm in New York now. And again, thank you to everybody who's like stayed subscribed through all these random stages I've gone through. I'm trying to remember what videos I have. I have my like random like relaxing music vlogs, which I'm pretty sure one of them got taken down because of copyrighted music. And then I have my Vernon video, which a guy I was talking to watched that video, and I was really embarrassed at first. I was like, oh my gosh, like that's so cringy. And he brought up how I was like eating a candy cane for the video, but then at one point the candy cane just disappears, and I was really embarrassed at first. But then I remembered, I was like, okay, I was 18. I was like in love with this random K-pop idol that didn't know I existed, never will know I exist. And that's like an adorable thing. So I also encourage you guys to be nicer to those younger versions of yourself, because I work with a lot of young kids sometimes for my job, and I think back on how I'm like, wow, when I was their age and a little bit older, I would always think I was so embarrassing, but really I was just being adorable. Like, I never look at those kids and I'm like, ew, cringe. I always look at them and I'm just like, that's so cute. So go easy on yourself. That's why I won't take down that video, because there's a lot of nostalgia with it. That was my whole personality for like 2 years, was just being in love with this K-pop idol. So I encourage you guys to give yourselves the same love, and I don't know, just don't be embarrassed. We're all cringy. So yeah, I think that's it for my life update. I was gonna give you guys a room tour. Actually, I guess it's a little dirty, but there's my wall. I put letters that Vanessa sends me. One of my friends gave me the thanks. So yeah, I don't even know what you guys are looking at right now. I don't really feel like giving an in-depth tour. Maybe after I clean it a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and wish me luck in New York.